Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to a FIFA 22 trading video. Today I'm going to show you some of my favourite filters on Ultimate Team. Ultimate Champions have just launched their beta. Build your squad to take part in game weeks and earn unique items. You can also join my personal league to compete against other members of the community. So check out my sponsor Ultimate Champions by clicking the link in the description. Now of course, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, let's see if we can hit 500 ratings, and do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Obviously, it is team of the season at the moment, so the market is just crazy right now. And as a result, a great time to take advantage of making some coins. That's why I believe it's going to be the perfect time for this upload. These are actually filters that I use quite often in the From Scratch series, so it might be a little bit repetitive, some of you guys that have been viewing the channel for a while. But this is going to appeal to like a wider audience and hopefully help people make coins during team of the season. I'm going to be recording this episode on the Xbox console, but like I mentioned, I do actually quite regularly use these in From Scratch, and a lot of those videos as well are done on the PlayStation, so I know that they are effective on both consoles. Anyway though, let's jump onto the market and set up the first filter. Right then lads, first sniping filter that we'll try out is going to be some consumable cards. This one is position modifiers. Right wing to right mid and left wing to left mid are my go-to ones. Last week these were like 1,000 coins, but because of team season, they have fluctuated massively in value and they're actually worth double that right now. One thing as well about doing these position modifiers, we'll often see them at min price, which is 200 coins, so potential to make some really good profit on only a small budget. Guys, we did just get this position modifier for 300 coins. These are exactly the type of sniping opportunities that you will see when trading with these consumables. Obviously, a card that's currently valued at 2,000 coins, so legitimately really nice profit after tax. It's almost a min price trade, and you'd be surprised how regularly you do see these items at a super low value. I guess people just don't understand how much they're worth, and as a result, massively undercut. It just means that the sniping filter becomes active with great opportunities. Guys, we loaded in a second late in that sniping opportunity and we're still able to get the card. This just goes to show how under the radar consumable trading can be. And for 600 coins, obviously an insane trade. We're going to be able to flip that for really nice profit, and if you're operating on a low budget, this is 1,000,000% a sniping filter that I would recommend. I've got it set up at 1.3k, but all of the opportunities that we've been seeing have been massively under that. I genuinely think if you do only have 500 coins, even though these position modifiers sell for close to 2k, you could still set this up as a sniping filter and get some really nice trades. This can be done on a super low budget. Right lads, as you can see, both of the position modifiers that we did snipe already sold for 1.8k. So just showing you this on the transfer list as an example of how easy it is to flip these cards for a profit. Picked one of them up for 300 and another for 600. And obviously EA tax is really not going to come into effect too much when dealing with such low margins. Right then lads, this next sniping filter, it can be a little bit competitive, so I do believe it's best to trade using the squad menu method. To do it, simply go onto a squad, click LB in a blank position and it'll bring up the transfer market. Then from here, you do just want to set up the filter. For this filter, we are going to be setting it up as gold rare midfielders from the Bundesliga that play for Bayern Munich. At around 5,000 coins, we have actually got a couple of 84 rated cards, Sabitzer and Leroy Sané. But also, another card that can appear quite regularly is going to be Serge Gnabry, and he's 85 rated and roughly around 10,000 coins. So then guys, to do the sniping mechanics on the squad menu method, it is a little bit different. And that's because you're actually going to attempt to buy the card before you even see it appear. So when searching, as the filter is loading, do the mechanics to buy an item prematurely. To do this, it's simply A up and then A again. If a card doesn't appear, that's absolutely fine. All you need to do is click Y once more to go back to this menu and then search once more. Every time you click Y to search, make sure to do the mechanics prematurely, that is A up and A, to potentially buy any card that might appear. That's because during the loading phase, you can snipe an item if one appears on the market. The reason that this is so effective is because of the lack of a loading screen. You can actually snipe cards that have been instantly listed on the market, quite similar to the web app. Leroy Sané, 2.9 thousand coins. That's a perfect example of the mechanics in action. I was actually prematurely buying that card before I even saw it appear, and as a result, we were able to get the item. It's actually a really good trade, that below 3,000 coins. Be able to flip it for 5k, make some pretty decent profit. I do believe as well actually that Leroy Sané might be a little bit more expensive than Sabitzer, potentially due to the nationality or maybe his position for squad build challenges. At the moment as well, guys, 84 rated cards have fluctuated in price pretty high, and it just means that sniping opportunities on this filter are going to be even more rewarding. 2,100 coins for Leroy Sané. Absolutely insane trade. Do you know what, guys? I think that actually might be a min price snipe. For a card that we've already been able to sell for 5.8k. I genuinely think that's his min price. If I click list onto market. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Thought it was. Turns out it isn't. The min price is 1.1. I noticed as well, loaded in directly on the 1 hour mark for this sniping opportunity. If I would have been doing it with the generic variation, I might not have been able to take advantage. And that's exactly why for these filters that are going to be competitive, it's definitely best to do the squad menu tactic. So again, guys, before we do move on to the next sniping filter, just to show you, both the Leroy Sané items did sell at 5.8 thousand coins. Obviously, picked these up super cheap and made really nice profit. Definitely a sniping filter that I would recommend on a budget of around 4.5k. Right then, guys, on this next sniping filter, we're going to be going for gold rare centre-backs in the Italian league that play for Juventus. We currently have 3 cards that can appear. There is Delict, who's the cheapest right now at around 8.3k. At 9,000 coins, you do also have Bonucci that is 85 rated as well, but I think it's more expensive due to the nationality. Potentially for like chemistry purposes on squad built challenges. But also on this filter, if you are lucky, you can get Chiellini, who's much more inflated in value as it's a higher rated item. Let's try it out and try and get these cards for like 7.5k and below. Guys, there we go. Get ourselves a Delict at 7.2k. What I like about this is the fact that I'm able to get it from the generic screen when sniping, just for doing the transfer search. It's one that there's multiple cards and normally does fly under the radar. Genuinely, I think that these items right now are fairly cheap. For only like 8.5k, 85 rated cards seem to be low in value. Obviously, when you're watching this as a video, they might have changed dramatically due to SBCs. Like that's something that I can't control. At the moment, though, going to be able to flip this for some decent profits. Lads, that would have been massive. 5.2 thousand coins for a Bonucci sniping opportunity. I'm gutted that we've missed out on this trade. I did load incorrectly as well, I do believe. So the fact that I've missed out on it goes to show that there is some competition on this filter. But yeah, that one would have been really nice. Regardless though, guys, it goes to show there's multiple different items that you can see. And of course, even though these are high rated items, you will see them like massively under their value. It's just a shame for this instance we weren't able to take advantage. 2.2 thousand coins. What an unbelievable snipe. That's actually insane. Some of the opportunities that we have been getting today have been ridiculous. Obviously, with being an 85 rated item, that is going to be min price. Not what I was expecting when I was setting up this filter to just show you guys a little bit of content and how you can use these filters to make coins. Because this one is insane. Lads, great trade. And it just goes to show that if you do this filter, you will actually be able to make some really nice profit. Only requiring a fairly low budget as well. Considering to set up this filter, it's like 7k coins. Right then, lads, you're probably bored of seeing this by now. If you're a returning viewer to my channel, you'll know how much I abuse this sniping filter. It's legitimately because I think it's one of the best ones on Ultimate Team, okay? You're gonna be checking out special cards with the Shadow Chem style. Obviously, to change this quality, use the right stick to get special, and then importantly as well, set them in by now to 10-250 to eradicate the chance of seeing like Copper Libertadores and Sudamericana items. Then you want to just do the compare price method, and you have to evaluate whether cards are going to be a good trade or not. So go up to the end over here, just refresh by doing compare, and then backing out, and then the market will refresh and you'll potentially see new opportunities. Let's see what we can get and hopefully make some decent coins. Lads, not a bad trade. Doing the compare price method, we're able to pick up a Claude Maurice at 11,000 coins. Honestly, on that filter, if you see anything for like 11.5k and below, it's probably going to be an insta-buy because all of the special items with a Shadow Chem style do sell for around 13.5k. So if you do insta-buy anything at that value and below, you're still going to be able to flip it for some sort of profit. Fortunately for us, with this card, he actually sells for a little bit more than that. I'm going to be able to get 15,000 coins. So I'm not going to lie, it's actually going to turn out to be a good trade with nice profit after tax. I just insta-bought that because it's a card that you don't really see very often. That might have been a bit of a panic buy, not going to lie. Isn't this one of those cards that was potentially getting upgraded? Let me have a look what he's worth on Footbin. Yeah, I unfortunately don't think that's even a good trade, you know. It's a fantasy item. 17,000 coins. Okay. Instincts actually worked out in my favour there. We'll be able to flip that for good profit. Got it at 13.5, so obviously the threshold of what I'm trying to get cards like 4 and below. But then its benefits does this time, considering we're going to be able to flip that for good profit after tax. Not a bad snipe actually, lads. A lot better than I originally expected, even though I just bought it completely off instinct. Right then, lads, we'll move on to a sniping filter with a little bit of a higher budget. This time we're going to be doing special goalkeepers of German nationality. There's multiple different cards that can appear on this filter, and we missed one the other day that was over 100,000 coins. That was actually numbers up to Stegen. Mainly though, you are going to see Inform Trap and then also a Team of the Season goalkeeper. They're roughly selling between 25 and 27.5k, fluctuating quite a bit because of SBCs. So let's jump onto this one and try and make some profits. That's actually insane. I can't believe that has just happened after me just talking about this. How crazy is that, guys? Honestly, like, you can't script it. Mate, that would have been a ridiculous snipe. This card is 100,000 coins. It must be somebody transferring coins over from an account, right? I don't know. We could have had a big intercept, maybe. I wasn't really paying attention, lads, just because I wasn't expecting to see this, or a sniping opportunity this big, this early on into the filter. Did I maybe see that late? Legit, I don't know. Potentially should have done the squad menu method, because I would have had a better chance of taking advantage of this opportunity. That's crazy, though. You can see mental opportunities just like this one. Guys, there we go. Get ourselves our first successful snipe on the filter. 87 rated trap. It is, of course, the Team Tweak card that is going to be one of the more regular items that you will see appear on this filter. He's roughly around 26.5k right now. So, to be honest, it's pretty good profit. He's out of packs now. So, he's no longer in Team of the Week, but it's still going to be a card that you're going to see consistently. Just because how many of them have been pack pulled during Team of the Season. Yeah, I think he might go up in value a little bit as well. 87 rated Inform for only 26.5k is fairly low. And now that he's out of packs, it could add value onto this card. 16k! Dude, there's some mental sniping opportunities that are appearing on this filter right now. This is actually crazy. Just goes to show just how many coins you can make by trading with these filters. This one would have been a big turnaround. He's roughly around like 25k. I do think he's fallen in price actually. He like fluctuated quite a bit because of an SBC, but I think people that were hoarding this item are slowly starting to mass list, and as a result it's bringing his price down. So it's one thing that you do have to take into consideration. I did mention in the intro, players' prices will fluctuate. Obviously, change your filters accordingly. Anyway though, lads, I think this is where we will wrap up the video for today. Explored a bunch of nice, really effective sniping filters that only require a low budget as well. These are going to be a fantastic way to exploit the market and take advantage during team season to make a bunch of coins. Hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. 500 ratings would be greatly appreciated. Do subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. But other than that, hopefully I will see you guys next time.